Oh, good. And so we made it to Vincom. Been here several times. We're going to cruise in. We're familiar with the underground parking is for motorbikes. So we're just going to cruise on in. And then they're going to give us a little parking card. And oh, this place. Just pull it right in there. Got a decent little spot, easy to find. This is where we normally park. Another big underground motorcycle parking and cars. Well, it's just the way they do it. You got to know where you park your motorbike. I say it over and over. I feel so bad for people that have forgotten where they are, because I don't know how you'd find it if you can't remember, especially if you can't even remember the section or something like that. So, very first time we came here, we're like, oh, where do we go? How do we get into the mall? Okay, well, right now we got some people to follow, but when you don't have people to follow, you got to figure it out for the first time. After that, you're a natural. We got the escalators. Got the escalators here. Now we are inside Vincom Shopping Center. And yeah, there it is. There's the bottom floor. And I think if I remember correctly, this has got 3 floors here. And they got some pretty nice brands. So let's do a little walk around and just take a quick peek at what's going on. Oh, H&M for all the ladies. H&M. There we go. Very beautiful. Huge store inside. Look at that. Goes back really far. Huge H&M store here. Wow, I didn't even realize. My wife's been in there, but I didn't have any reason to go in there. And got a fancy glasses and sunglass place here. Highlands Coffee. Just remember, I'll call it the Starbucks of Vietnam. Highlands Coffee. Just gonna do a stroll around, see what things are looking like. Lots of Asian people other than Vietnamese. Got lots of Koreans and Chinese coming in through here. Got a store here called MLB. That stand for, yep, we got a Dodgers thing, so it must be Major League Baseball. Got all the hats, brands, purses, bags, stuff like that. And so I'm just gonna keep walking around. I'm gonna name them off. Lynn, L-Y-N. Some fancy handbags, shoes. Another place called Pedro. Looks like some really fancy shoes, bags. Oh, here's a Dyson. We all know Dyson. Dyson has the great vacuum cleaners, hair dryers, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh yeah, the air purifiers, all that kind of stuff. So a really nice little Dyson station here. Beautiful. Got some cars being shown off. Charles and Keith, handbags, all kinds of stuff. There we go. A lot of people are going to recognize Tommy Hilfiger. And so yes, 3 floors. And quickly check them all out. So as far as size, we've been to a couple few in Da Nang. Keep in mind, we are not in Ho Chi Minh City and we are not in Hanoi, which are the 2 massive major cities in Vietnam. So we haven't been there. So all you're going to see here is some shopping centers in the Da Nang area, which I'd say generally smaller, not that many, but hey, if you're not already, oh, we got a Levi's store. If you're not planning on going out spending a whole lot of money, then you don't really need them. It's just kind of a place to check out. We got a Nike store here. Yeah, that's a Nike goodie. Oh, there we go. See Starbucks? We got Starbucks back in the corner. And a little retail back in the corner. Highlands is right up front with the big old marketing signage outside on the building. And what else we got here? We got Crocs. And Aldo. Something called Echo. Shoes and handbags. Oh, Tissot watches. Lots of different watches and timepieces. If you're into the fancy watches and stuff, got some perfume over there. Lots of stuff. Polo Club. Another sports place. So, oh, there we go. We got Adidas store. So, yeah, that's nice. All right, let's go upstairs and see what we could see upstairs. Some more jewelry. Diamonds, gold, all kinds of goody stuff if you need some bling. Oh, who's that? Who's that? I love my wife's outfit today. All right. Going upstairs, floor number 2. So, here's one cool thing about being at the mall. Usually they got really good air conditioning. So a lot of times the wife wants to go running around. I might just find a little bench or somewhere, chill out. Everywhere's got free Wi-Fi, even including the malls. So now I'm gonna do a walk around up here. Okay, so trying to figure out how to describe this second floor up here. So your bigger, prominent brands are at the first floor, including the bigger international brands, and it looks like we're in a little bit of the secondary, but probably tons of good stuff as well. So let's just slide around and see what we got here. Lots of clothing. And here's a little electronic store called Eno. And I got another one at the Korean Lotte Market. Got a jockey store, a place called Dottie. And let's do a scan from here. So yeah, we got a few foreigners running around here and there. And more clothing, retail. Oh, I totally forgot about Winmart. Winmart's like another grocery store, kind of similar to the Go Market. The Go Market's got like 3 floors, so this one's smaller. It's just a little section in the mall on 1 floor, but they got a lot of stuff in here too. And if I remember correctly, they got a little food court in the back as well, I believe. But yeah, sometimes we'll come here, and if we happen to be at this mall and we need to do a little bit of shopping, then we'll come in here and grab a few items, fruits, vegetables, whatever else we need. So then we got Giordano, and I think I'm gonna head on up to the 3rd floor. Okay, looks like we got 4 floors. Yep, 4 floors. So going up again. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, obviously lots more retail clothing. Got some kid stuff. Samsonite for all your suitcases, bags, and travel needs. And we got a little thing called Medicare. I got a feeling it's I think it's a combo of, it's like a hybrid of pharmacy and makeup with all your lotions, your skin cares, and all that kind of stuff. So I like the brand. Pretty cool. We got a game room here, arcade, with a lot of the games, video games, probably for adults and children. Whoa, what is this? VR Magic UFO. That looks cool. It looks like something I want to try. So yeah, we have a mixture of kids doing this stuff. And what do we got? We've got bedding and linens. More retail. Let's see. Let's go over here to the side and do a little scan. Yeah. So, okay. So let me make sure here so I don't get it mixed up. Yeah, so there's actually 5 floors. We're on the 4th. We're gonna do a little walk around here. There's our kitty toy store, My Kingdom. Got the puzzles, toys. Most likely there's educational toys mixed in there as well. Asians are huge into education. That includes all of the Asian countries. It's like they jam-pack their kids with educational everything. Extra tutoring. I mean, it's a totally massive industry. Trying to push as hard as they can financially in every possible way to get their kids educated at the highest possible within their means. And that's That's a university for all, and they're just trying so hard to push to get them in the highest level universities, give them the best chance that they can. We got Pierre Cardin in the back. What is this? Lock and Lock. This Lock and Lock almost makes me think of a combination of like a little tiny container store mixed with, I can't remember. My wife would know. They got some pots and pans, dishwares, cups, houseware type stuff in there. And then we've got a little specialty thing similar, kitchenware, all that other kind of stuff. Okay, so this one, they're calling it Hobbyverse. So it looks like your little hobbies, knickknacks, stuff like that. Here's our kids zone. I love these places. I don't have any kids, but place where the kids can come and hang out and have a good time with other kids, and parents can come in there with them, and they might even have a, possibly, not sure, they might have a kids drop-off service, and probably you can have your little parties in here and all that other kind of stuff. Man, I love these places so much. I know obviously it's part of the business for the shopping mall and everything, but I'm just very happy that they include places like this. I love it. Fun little places for kids to have a good time without being on the iPad or the phones all the time. Getting some social time with the other kids. Providing a little relief for the parents. I just love it. Okay. So now we're going to cruise up to the 5th floor. Yes, I remember now. That's the restaurant floor. Primarily restaurants. So let's go check it out. Going on up. Let's see, back here in the corner, got a little crystal jade kitchen, coffee place, Japanese sweets place with their little mochi sweets. Okay, Jollibee, my wife said that she believes it's a brand of the Philippines. It's very, very, very popular. We've got a spaghetti dish I guess everybody goes crazy over, along with their fried chicken. And let's see, Alfrescos. I'm not sure where that's from. We took a look at the menu, and if you want some high-class meat, steaks, and stuff like that, this is going to be the place to try, because it's definitely in the higher class, higher price. We've got a Taiwanese bubble tea and snacks place. Let's see, what do we got over here? Oh, this is cool. Express rotary hotspot called Kichi-Kichi. Don't know what country it's from, but it's looking pretty cool, because it looks like one of those little sushi places where the food just cruises around on these little plates. I'm just gonna check it out here. I'm gonna shoot down the line and see if I can see a couple of food items coming down here. But this one's called a hot pot. So, oh, I see. So these are things that you grab and you drop in your hot pot. And I'm guessing they charge you by plate and the color of the plate. That's cool. Oh, wow. I love that. Yeah, you're going to see all this stuff flashing in front of you, and anything looks good, you're just going to snatch it. Just like the sushi places. Yeah, wow, that's cool. think we might have to try this out. Yeah. Because my wife said something about trying out a hot pot place today, and that might be the one. But they have several hot pot places here. We got another one called Morphi Thai Hot Pot and Som Tum. So I don't know which one she's talking about. And then we got another place over here called Sumo Yakiniku. And they got a grill in the center of the table too. So are we talking hot pot again, or let me see. Yeah, maybe. And then here's the Thai place with the tables. They got that big old burner right in the middle of the table. So there's no overhead vents, so those are down vented, smokeless style. That's really cool. Great, beautiful looking kitchen. Wow. Look at that. I love the design of that. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous. And over here, I got a place called Sushi. So I'm a sushi guy, man. Hook me up with some good fresh fish. I will tear it up. Go overboard usually. And then we got another place, Manhwa. It's a Taiwanese hot pot. So Vincom Shopping Center, 5th floor. If you are hurting for some kind of hot pot, well, you got to come here, because your hot pot dreams and fantasies will be manifested at this place. And I didn't even look at the menus, but I'm gonna let my wife choose. But if it was my choice, oh, I don't know, I'm not gonna say. I wanna try them all. Try them all. So now we got another place over here, Chang. What do we got? Let's see, Chang. Are these different? Oh yeah, this is one restaurant. And let's just take a peek at the menu. Okay, it looks like it's possibly an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. You pay a certain price. Or looks like you might even be able to do it a la carte. And they got burners in the middle of the tables too. Steamer, I don't know. I don't know how they do it. And then we got another place here called Roll Story. Some kind of another buffet. This one looks like it's got meats and stuff like that. I'm gonna walk by and see if I can see what's going on with this one table here real quick. They're grilling. They're grilling little meats. They're grilling little meats. So you probably order your little meats and you cook them right at your table. Here's some pictures. Yeah. And they got a little salad bar up here where you can grab your salads. Here we go, here we go, here we go. You need some Western style junk food? Guess what? Pizza, pasta. Oh, al frescos, okay. They got pizza, pasta, steaks and ribs. And then we got another little place over here. It's called Spicy Box. It's another little hot pot at your table. You kind of just go down the line. It's more like a tofu style, hot pot style restaurant. You just go down the line, fill up your bowls or your plates with whatever you want from the line. You throw it in a little hot pot and cook it up. One thing I really like about this place is all of their bowls, dishes, and pitchers, everything is stainless steel. And I'm a stainless steel guy. And then the very last place I'd like to highlight, because this stuff looks so good, but see, I'm not going to get into and eat it, man. I'm avoiding sugar and all kinds of stuff. But this place here, Kyo Ho Lo, I'll show you the sign. They take a lot of fresh fruit and they dip it or they coat it on different things. Some kind of sugar caramel coating, probably dip in chocolate. Dip, 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 coat, coat, coat. And when it comes out, oh my God. Let's see, I think they got some finished ones over here. Oh yeah. Look at this. I mean, who doesn't want to grab one of those sticks and just bite into it? Tell me, raise your hand if you don't want to grab one of those and bite into it. At least try it out. Looks so good. Okay. And then we have a Thai restaurant. Authentic Thai eatery. Let's take a look at the menu. It's a cute little cozy place. Very, very, very cute. And we got my favorite soup, or one of my favorite soups in the world, the tom yum. Like the sour seafood. Oh my God, I love that stuff so much. And then they got a lot of other Thai dishes. We have to try this place one time. And then over here, we've got a place called Gogi House. Well, gogi in Korean means meat. Meat meaning animal meat, so you got your beef and your pork and all that other stuff. So this is Gogi House. And it's another cook it at your table somehow kind of place. And they even have a little sign highlighting a dim sum buffet. Ooh, me like a good dim sum. And we got another little place called, oh yeah, Kirikoli Coffee. And here's something that I don't want to miss. It's at the Vincom shopping mall. It is a movie theater. And let's see what kind of movies they got in here right now. Of course, you got your big old popcorn, drinks, and candy concession stations. So I'm seeing. I'm gonna make an assumption. We got some Vietnamese movies going on. Maybe an action Thai movie or something. Let me see if they got any Western. I'm just curious. They may have a Western movie subtitled into English or spoken in English and subtitled in Vietnamese. Oh yeah. So here, so I can hear English going on one of their previews, and they got a Vietnamese subtitle. Oh yeah, so looks like I might be able to come and see something if they got a good, interesting movie. Smells very good. Got that little smell of popcorn smell in here, and it's very clean. And oh, here we go, buttery popcorn. I can smell it. Oh, it's getting thick. Oh my God, probably the last thing in the world I should be eating, but I'll tell you what, if I end up coming to a movie here, I am cheating. It's gonna be a cheat day. I'm gonna get a big old gigantic bucket of popcorn and and have it buttered up like crazy. Okay, all right, I just decided I gotta find a movie to come and see. My decision's driven by popcorn. I'm gonna find a movie. Before we leave Da Nang, we're gonna come and watch a movie. Or, well, let me put it this way. I'm gonna try really hard to find a decent movie that I think me and my wife will both like. And I'm gonna try to convince her to come here and buy me some buttery ass popcorn. Okay, here's a movie. I believe I've already seen, is this The Accountant? Ben Affleck and John Bernthal. I've seen them in a movie once and it was called The Accountants, and this might be it, maybe. Or is this a newer one where they're both in the same movies? If it's a newer one, then I don't know. She's not real big into the action, shooting, automatic weapons, killing a bunch of people kind of movies. So, gotta be something. I'll have to look it up online and see if I could find something good that that we could watch together here. So, okay, put it on the list. Buttery popcorn. My wife selected Kichi-Kichi Express Rotary Hot Pot. So it looks like one of these sushi things, but it's not. So we're gonna go inside and try it out. Let's see. I don't know if we just go in and sit down anywhere. Yeah, we can sit anywhere, I guess. Yeah. Just sit right here. Where do you want to sit? All right. I got to get a good view of these little things traveling around. So cool. Got little things of ramen. Got some little mushrooms, different kinds of seaweed, kelp or something. Little raw fish.
Dry for you. Dry. The first fry 169. 169. Just bought no meat.
Let's see what we got. We got some different meats, vegetables, more meat. Looks like some kind of squid, clam, corn, dried ramen, fish balls.
So this is no meat. This is only beef. This is imported seafood.
Maybe we got some artificial crab, some kind of little fish balls. What do we got here? A little baby squid or something. Maybe a little tofu, cucumbers.
You want spicy? No spicy?
No spice for me.
No spicy. I have mushroom or crab.
Crab? Yeah.
I have
Crab.
Got our soup base out here. I got one that's got a little mild spicy to it, and it comes out like that. They throw it right in the burner, get it heated up. The controls right on the front of the table here, and I'm starting out with P6. I rotate it to the right if I want to turn it down. And Julie got some other kind of soup base. Mushroom and crab soup base. And they right away, since we got the third tier, so first tier is vegetables only, second tier is vegetables and some kind of little meats. And the highest tier, third tier, comes with all you can eat meat and all you can eat seafood. So they brought this dish out right away. We got some kind of beef, octopus, and maybe a scallop, squid, something like that. And now we just got to start grabbing stuff here and dropping it in the pot, cooking it up, and start going to town. Pot when I drop it in there. Okay, I love these little mushrooms. So I got to get mushrooms. Definitely got to get some greens. I'll go ahead and throw a ramen in there. I'm a fish ball guy, man. There's fish balls. And get some fish in there. And I'll keep my eyes open. I'll just start dumping stuff. So let's start off with some mushrooms. And, I gotta get some of that. Okay. Some of that. Stack my plates. Stack these. Got the fish ball. Fish ball. Oh my God. Bean sprouts. Hell yeah. Bean sprouts. I know I look like a pig, but it's gonna shrink down. And I'm starving. I'm hungry. Hungry. Get my little spoon. Put all this in here first and see what it looks like in there. And I'll go ahead and get the fish in there too. And let's go ahead and I'll get some seafood and meat and put in there. Some of this meat. Some of the meat. I don't know what the, oh, that's a big old, okay, well, some of that, get a shrimp, and I'll go ahead and throw an octopus in there. Why not? Let's get that octopus in there. Why not? Little octopus. What else we got in here? Oh yeah, got some more fish. Get some more fish in there. And that's what I'm gonna put to start. Once it boils and heats up a little bit, I'm gonna drop this ramen in there and then we're gonna try it out. All right, so I got a little boiling action going. Finally, starting to get some boiling going in there. Looking good, looking good. Now I pulled out a few more items. We got some fish. And I got one of these little ravioli looking things. I got a little piece of squid or octopus or something. And I de-shelled the shrimp, so let's check it out. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna go for the octopus first. Believe it or not, perfectly cooked. A little chunk of this fish. I'm gonna guess salmon, maybe? Yeah. Wow, perfectly cooked. I mean, it just came out that way. It came out perfectly cooked. And that salmon is so good. I gotta get another little bite of that. I mean, as far as flavor and the cook quality, as far as how tender it is and all that other kind of stuff, salmon, I have a feeling is going to be my big winner as far as which specific item in it. I mean, it all comes together. The soup broth, the flavor, everything is really good. But that chunk of salmon that was cooked in this boiling soup, wow, so good. Now let's check out this little ravioli looking thing, see what's inside. It's like shredded pork mixed with some kind of little spicy seasoning or something like that. Really good too. I'm gonna tear these suckers up. With some of the glass noodles with a little bit of kelp or seaweed or something. So I've been chowing down on this for a while. Result is great decision, great choice. Salmon is number one out of this whole thing. Part of the reason is because I didn't know salmon could taste so good like boiling it, even if it's in a soup. I always thought it had to be baked or fried or fire grilled or something. But this, wow, incredible. Trying to work my pot down so I don't end up with a bunch of food left over, and once I work it down, if I'm still a little tiny bit hungry, I might grab a couple more items, stick it in there, but good decision. So far, so good.